Today we're going to be going over one of my matches where I go 54-8 with 42 final hits, using the new season 1 Winter Soldier buffs. So let's get right into it. All right, man, let's get into it. I'm not the best player. I am, competent on Winter Soldier. I feel like you can learn a lot from this. I do make a lot of mistakes here, but early game, you just want to poke, see what they have. I hear a Spidey above my team, so I try and turn, shut the dive down. We get the infinite ammo from Rocket here that I have to take advantage of, but I don't want my backline to get killed by the dive, and he does anyway. Just poking, trying to farm ult here, see if I can get a free kill. Keeping an eye on Spidey though. Keeping an eye on the dive. It definitely helps having good aim, but I promise you do not need good aim to succeed in this, on this character in this game. I just started playing mouse and keyboard and I'm already, fine. But I'm always focusing the dive. I'm running double tank, so I don't really have to pressure frontline that much. The win con is pretty much going to be shutting down the Spidey. There I do actually hit the hook, but he gets Magneto bubbled, unfortunately. But here I have infinite ammo, so I'm just trying to take advantage of it. We end up getting a pick. And now I'm getting, ulted, kind of dove on. So I don't want to, stay too long. We end up getting one pick, but I don't think this fight is salvageable. At this point, it might be, because they're down both DPS. So I'm applying pressure, walking up. It sucks I couldn't get that Strange, but I needed to make sure that cloak died there. But alright, at this point we have Agamotto, we have Grav, and we have Winter Soldier ult. But yeah, I'm not an aim god at all. Just 1 or 2 shots on, Spider-Man, Panther, or Iron Fist will pretty much just win the fight for you. He'll have to disengage and he's down for like at least 5 to 10 seconds after that. Alright, I see he's weak, so I go in with ulti. Couldn't get much off of that, so I just get out. When playing Bucky, you really don't want to stay for too long with your ult. We get Agamotto'd here. I should die. Yeah, I die. And we're down 4 at this point. My tank just dies on point. Yeah, we go next. Next fight. All right, so before the next fight, I want to set up in a spot that's going to put me in a position to do a lot of damage where I won't get, hard dove. See, Spider-Man's already making his rounds here, and we end up picking him off. Now I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible with this team up. I do hear Iron Fist behind me, but I have faith that my team will deal with it. I really don't want to, relinquish that pressure since I have infinite ammo. I do miss my hook there, but I make sure to punch out so I have the extra health in case he does decide to, turn around and keep diving me. Had the hook ready for the Spider-Man ult, which is really good, but I think we get wiped here regardless. But always have hook ready if you suspect Spider-Man's about to ult. He didn't ult all first fight, so yeah, I knew he had that for sure. Just reactionary, to be honest. Here they have cloak ult, so there's no real reason to stay in. I do have ulti here, so I can just back, make sure my team kites out. Iron Fist might, nah. It's a bit overextended. That ult was a huge mistake, but I do end up getting out successfully. I don't know if it's just me, but I really struggle with hitting cloaks. I don't know if it's like a visual. I don't know, bro. The hitbox is just way too small compared to how it is visually. I'm not a bot, bro, I promise. But all right, pre-fight, we're gonna set up, do damage before the fight. We definitely do want to get this dive before it gets too out of hand. All right, and we kill both dives right there. I'm gonna tell you why. They chose to dive in Iron Man that was, you know, in a pretty strong position. They have to completely dive us to kill the Iron Man. Say if he was like flying up and to the left a little bit, they would have had a more isolated fight, but they both decided to dive the Iron Man when he has two, you know, he has two players that can do pretty good damage standing right next to him. And on top of that, they dive individually instead of together. So that's why they lost that fight. It's kind of embarrassing that one Winter Soldier killed them, but see, Scarlet made the same mistake there, but she had recall to get out of it. You see how they have to cross my line of sight to even do any damage to him? Here, I think I just die. Yeah, that's why off angles are so strong. I needed my Iron Man to beam him down there. Off angles are incredibly strong because you can just, well, you're safe for the most part. You can get heals and you can go on whatever you want, whenever you want, really. We get Aga murdered as well. I think that's another team wipe, which is just unfortunate. It's actually a terrible play by my rocket, putting infinite ammo right there, but we end up getting a pick off of it. Terrible ult by me. I don't think I get a single one off of this. Yeah, pretty bad ult, not gonna lie. Missed my hook. Attacked him anyway. All you need to do is just annoy the Spider-Man to where he feels like he can't stay in. Kind of just get ulted there. Great ult. Make sure to always try and follow up on your team's ults, especially your tanks. Those are like fight winning. Nice. I don't really like that infinite ammo team up right there, but it is what it is. The fight was already won. Now we're just down that major cooldown. Alright, here we're setting up before the fight, getting high ground. We want them to force us off of this. See, the Spider-Man has to come deal with us first. See how they're isolated, and they're trying to get me off of high ground one by one, where they're messing up. I accidentally punch him into the health pack. I think I die for this. Yeah. That's another instance in where I'm split and I just get killed. Yeah, they used 3 ults there, which is pretty bad. We do have a chance here. We have strange ult. Nah, we lose. Unlucky. I died at the end as well. So what are we looking at now? 16-4 non-final hits. Not doing bad, but I definitely could be, you know, carrying more. Is it just me, or do I feel like I can't, like, there aren't like major decisions that I have to make in game? I don't know what it is, but they tried to do the tech on me. Funny guys, but I don't know, on DPS I feel like I just don't think as hard as I do on tanks. You know, I hope this commentary has been helpful so far. But yeah, we're just focusing the dive every time. Pretty much. We don't want them to get too much value by staying in here. Especially on Winter Soldier. You have 2 different forms of CC that you can use. And you have a pretty strong gun that just got buffed even further. Hard part is just hitting your shots when they're moving this fast. We end up getting them there though. Spotty next, if we can. They have a Namor as well. Spotty behind. I missed hook there, unfortunately, but we do get him out somehow. Having a pretty rough round here, I'm not gonna lie. We have infinite ammo, so we want to take advantage of this by playing front line instead of working on the divers. We didn't get much value off of that, but it's not bad at all. Took care of the dive without losing anyone, which is pretty good. I think I ult here. Do I ult? Alright. I chose to ult there because I saw she just swapped from cloak and she was already low. See if I can get some value off of this. And I do not, because I ulted without turning around and looking at where my team was set up. I just tried to, you know, it's basically like a hero play. I did have a team there, but they weren't like actively trying to fight. They must have been low or something. I hear someone up top. Turns out to be the Iron Fist. He dies quickly. I was blind there. Just started spraying in the general direction. Ended up getting a kill. Hitting some good shots here. I hear Spidey in the back. And my team is doing a very good job of dealing with him. I don't really have to worry about it much. I can actually, you know, help my tanks and stuff. Namor should die. Nice. Like, you definitely don't need good aim to succeed on Winter Soldier, but it definitely helps. See, look at that. Having good aim definitely helps. Spidey in the back as well. Like, man, sometimes it takes like 1 or 2 shots. That's why he only has like 3 shots in the chamber. All it takes is 1 or 2. You know, if you have a team that's actually, you know, putting up some damage. Instead of reloading there, I send my punch forward. Interrupt his prey. Spider-Man tries to dive me. I think I live this. Shout out my supports. Charge hook to the max distance. Alright, they use both support ults here. And I'm thinking this is my support. But whole time she's at 98%. It's a very troll play by me. Just walking up solo here. I really need to learn what this character does. And soon, to be honest. Or I won't climb. I really do want that Celestial rank this season though. Here's Spider-Man behind. Try and turn him early. Get the hook on him. Unfortunately missed the ult, but we do follow it up and get that last shot on him. That's a pretty troll ult by me, but I think it was worth it to secure the fight. I don't think we used anything else. Now that cloak is insane, but we'll get the free secure. We have plenty of time as well. All right, we're gonna see where they're setting up before the fight. See what we can get for free. We get infinite ammo, we pressure the tanks. If we see anyone out of position, we can pressure them as well, but you mainly just want to pressure the tanks. All right, we see Hella on high ground split here, so we want to do something about that. Get the hook. Nice. All right, now they have to back. If I have any DPS to go in this area right here, if my Star-Lord walks here, he has a free line of sight there, and my tanks can just wrap around the corner. We're doing good damage, forcing in the back. And I think this might be a death. Yeah, I got body blocked by Venom. Unlucky. That was that one fight that we just lost. Guess we didn't, you know, walk and take angles, but it is what it is. We learn. Hella's on height again. Want to pressure as much as we can. We're not just standing there waiting for her to re-peek though. Trying to get value elsewhere. Kind of troll Star-Lord ult, but I see it's about to go down. Uh-oh. I saw the cloak ult was going down. I decided to ult there, which is pretty nice. And they were already low due to my Star-Lord ulting, which is very good. I was a bit late on that one, but it's still a decent ult regardless. We won the team fight off of it. Taking care of the turrets. I just don't want to get picked off here. I do want to farm a bit of ult, but not worth dying over. Strange heavily overextended. Strange just trolled. All right, we have amp, so we do want to take care of that Hella. But she does get ulted. Bro, Invisible Woman's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna CC the Venom. I think he dies here. Nice. Perfect rocket team up right there. If only I could just aim, you know. You do not need the best aim to do good in this game. I'll say it again. I think I punch in here. She's invis. End up getting that free pick. Here we're just trying to pick off anybody, you know, vulnerable. I don't think I'm hit by this. At this point, we're not applying a lot of pressure. So I just want to make sure I'm safe and just farm my ult. I see I'm close to my ult. I just want to stay safe and farm it. At this point, I see cloak ults. And you know I backed, you know, saving my life so I could farm another ult. I see cloak ults. When it goes down, I just go in. They used an Invisible Woman already. But aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. So this should be a pretty big ult by me, but we did lose our tank, unfortunately. It would be best for us to just die here or back, but I end up staying and dying late, which is unlucky. But we should just strange TP. We definitely should strange TP for last, and we do have 3 ults to secure the last point. Nice, he knows what he's doing. And they make the mistake of staying up here when we have strange TP. We haven't used it all game. They make the mistake of staying up here, leaving their one support split. I think she dies first for this. She was being the only one to, you know, do the right thing here and stay back. And that cost her the game pretty much. Even if your team is doing the wrong thing, you pretty much just want to go with them, but you don't want to die for it. It's better to be doing the wrong thing together than to just split push, do your own thing. She ends up dying. We ult. And we end up killing everyone. Nice. Not bad. Time for overtime though. All right, overtime. Rocket set his res in a good spot. You know, just poking. Pretty much overtime, you just want to live. In overtime, you want to give space and live. It's always better to just give space than die. You definitely do want to just farm ults though. I was a little late on noticing that Hella. I probably could have killed her. Being annoying, hitting some good hooks. Doing a lot of damage. At this point, we need to walk and do damage, but my tank is a little behind. It's probably wrong of me to walk instead of my tank there, but bro, the new cloak ult is crazy. You can go like deep into the back line and make it out. At this point, I just need ult. They use both support ults, so I should just be able to wipe the team with mine. See, I get ult there, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to overcommit and die and leave my team in a 5v6, so I back and we end up getting a kill anyway. Get the again. And that's pretty much game, I'm not gonna lie. Here I whiff. But we won the fight anyway. Not bad. Venom died. Nice. That's a good first round. It's always good to back up and give space in overtime rather than just dying. You never want to just die. It's actually preferable if you just like fully back and wait for them to ult and just live it out, and then you ult, just win the game. All right, at this point we are 46-8 with 35 final hits. My team is telling me to walk out to the right there. I don't know. I don't know why, but oh yeah, they have the tech, but I don't think they would do it in overtime like this. But all right, here we see the Hawkeye off angling, and he has a pocket, so it's probably not a good idea to stand and choke. So I go off to the left here, trying to get value, you know, on the tank, since I can't really peek the Hawkeye that's getting hard pocketed. It just won't work. We'll never kill him. At this point we're down, so I kite out a little bit, just farming ult, see if we can get a like sneaky pick anywhere. Just like hard farming. I'm already at 70. All it takes is one fight here. I got us to lead and got the healer, which it'll be really good if I ult this. It'll be really good since they're down a healer and a Hawkeye. I really did not need ult here, but it worked out anyway. I don't like how my tank left me there. We could have just killed the Strange and been fine, but because they turned the cloak and she didn't even die, so. And there it is with those hitboxes again. Well, we end up cleaning it up here. Nice, just want to do big damage. I think I died to this. Nice. Just hitting some clean shots at the end. You don't have to be an aim god. Like, look. 54, 8, 42 final hits. I was not an aim god in any point of this video. I'm just doing, you know, fundamental shit, basic shit. You know, we end up winning the game. I don't know how it was this close, but yeah. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and I will catch you on the next one. Let me know if this helped y'all as well.